Guess what? We have a virgin. Now you heard what he wrote about in all those drawers with drawers and showing multiple things. I know he speaks like an anthropologic. But we have a virgin. I knew nothing about this young spring bee. Bob Curtis. He's going to grace us with his words. I'm thrilled. Welcome, friend. And as my wife said almost 50 years ago, be kind, this is my first time. With you. Go on this side of the mic. Yeah. So you can see. Our host mentioned at the beginning that this is the approach of Mother's Day, or as my wife calls it, Mother's Day weekend. Starts on Thursday night and extends to the following Wednesday at midnight.
The following year.
But be that as it may, these types of holidays always put me in mind of family, past, present, and not forgotten. So I'll read you two. One is called Grandmother Clock. As I look into this round and measured face, yellow now with age, and hear the rhythmic clicking as hours are cut like wedges of pie, I see your tired, yellowed face, your white, no, yellow hair, curling helplessly as you rock your time slowly away, watching pavement people pass. I hear the eerie howling of the summer bungalow banshee you played, acting out old country stories that would scare us off to sleep as ghosts walked through walls. And the Halloween witch you were each year. We always knew that it was you, but it pleased you to think we did not. So we played our small parts very well and screamed in joyful fear. The Sunday mornings after Mass in the house that smelled of time. The church bell always counting heads at the ritual breakfast gathering, with families flowing in and out, the changing of the guard. Thanksgiving in the communal home. Too many large and little mouths. No room to take deep breaths. Like a stateroom from the Marx Brothers, bursting at the seams with love. Festive family sing-alongs at the hub of the family wheel. Peg of My Heart and Shantytown in choral cacophony. Strings of Chinese lanterns, the clanking sound of horseshoes hitting pegs. Ukulele laughter in the warm air, sweet with the smell of beer. Your half thumb with no thumbnail. You told us you had sucked it off and warned us not to do so in childish insecurity. Later we learned it was chewed off so long ago by some machine gone mad in a long-forgotten factory where you worked when you were 12. And later, when your time was near, the leg that followed. We came to empty out your house after you were gone, and saw there in the gruesome corner the shoe that once housed your own flesh, now surrounding plastic painted pink. And there, the chair in which you rested all the bones they let you keep. I remember my last visit, seeing you so sad, wishing for your hour to be over. Eyes saying what the mouth could not, longing for an end at 82. And later still, all the wailing at the grave, the half-remembered sorrows, consuming quarts of somber beer in that laughing burial bar. In feigning gaiety, we joked. You would have liked that. It stood upon your mantle once, this relic from 1920. And now the timepiece oversees the setting down of dishes and the family sittings down from its place atop the hutch, saved from Uncle John's junk heap hands in that final clearing out when memories too close to touch were cast so far away. Roused from its sterile slumber by a foul-breathed, gap-toothed man with bulging binocular eyes. There it stands, this ticking, talking, clicking clock with its round and yellowed face, measuring the moments like a musty metronome. Its clockwork beating, bringing back that other heart, however faintly heard, more firmly fixed with every passing beat. Now, I don't always only write about dead relatives, but sometimes they are the most evocative things that happen in your life. This is called Behind the Gruesome Glass. You lie there on the unfamiliar table, behind the gruesome glass. Eyes closed, hands folded across your chest, your hair parted on the wrong side. The cut beneath your chin, jagged though it is, does not look so bad, certainly not bad enough to bring you to this unwelcome place. I volunteered to come here today to make sure that it was you. And Brian came along as well, so that I would not be alone. The doctor, stern and somber and sorry, outlines the cause of death. Massive internal injuries, crushed and broken ribs. I stopped listening and continued to look at your strong and ready face, so still and stately and silent. You seemed so calm, perhaps asleep, again to rise and limp along home on the polio-withered leg that always looked so odd when you wore your bathing suit. Long ago, you taught me how to swim, how to live, and I never got the chance to thank you.
Thank you, Bob Curtis. What a wonderful launch. Please come back and read to us. Everybody has their own voice. That's wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff.